Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We are from group 2. I am as the first speaker. My name is Fatmawati. My material is solidarity and politeness. What are solidarity and politeness? Are there any relationship between them? By Brown and Gilman in 1960 defined social relationship in terms of power and solidarity, from which indicate power established, who has authority, and how big the authority is. From which indicate solidarity established the degree of intimacy in the relationship. Politeness in this is the average low degree of solidarity between the speaker and the audience. So there is relation between solidarity and politeness. When the degree of intimacy in the relationship, example friend to friend, in high, the level of politeness in addressing each other will be low. I think that's all for me.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Let me introduce myself. My name is Reski Awalia. I'm from class C. In here, I want to explain to you about to and pause. I am the third speaker and fourth speaker. To and pause. To and pause is many languages have a distinction corresponding to the to and pause. Distinction in French, where grammatically there is a singular you, to, and a plural you or pause, but usage requires that you use pause with individuals on certain occasions. The to form is sometimes described as the familiar form and the pause form as the polite one. Other languages with a similar to and pause distinction are Latin to or pause, Russian T or P, in Italian to or lay, German do or si, Swedish do or ni, and Greek esi or esis. In English itself once had such as distinction, the to or you distinction. Next, according to Brown and Gilman, 1960, the to or pause distinction began as the genuine difference between singular and plural. However, a complication arose which they explain as follows. In the Latin of antiquity, there was only two in the singular. The plural pause as a form of address to one person was first directed to the emperor. And there are several theories about how this may have come about. The use of the plural to the emperor began in the 4th century. By that time there were actually two emperors. The ruler of the Western Empire had his seat in Constantinople, and the ruler of the West sat in Rome. Because of Diocletian's reforms, the imperial office, although vested in women, was administratively unified, were addressed to one man, where by implication and addressed to both. The choice of pause as a form of address may have been in response to this implicit plurality. An emperor is also plural in another sense. He is the summation of his people, and
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Perkenalkan, nama saya Samsul Bahri dengan NIM H01195111 from Group 2 Sosiolinguistic. I will explain difference between symmetrical and asymmetrical T and V usage. Symmetrical uses to slow intimacy, and it is used for that purpose. Also spirit to situation in which two people agree they have strong common interests, a feeling of solidarity. Asymmetrical uses a symbol of power relationship where the upper classes underset the lower classes with T but resides with V. Billahi wal taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Riani, class C from group 2. Okay, consequence of the years of starting towards the V-set. The consequence of this usage was that by medieval times the upper classes apparently began to use V forms with each other to show mutual respect and politeness. However, T forms persisted so that the upper classes used mutual V. The lower classes used mutual T, and the upper classes addressed the lower classes with T but recited V. This latter asymmetrical T or V usage therefore came to symbolize high power relationship. It was extended to such situations as people to animals, master or misters to servants, parents to children, priest to penitent, officer to soldier, and even good to angels, with in each case the first mentioned giving T but receiving V.